holding a mic.
You didn't hold a mic in your living room?
Good evening. I'm Coulter Wonkite. I'm already into the 420, damn it.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Nothing? Why not?
I'm trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is not much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio show. On Lifestyle Radio.
Alrighty, we are here. This is the 420 radio show. Oh, Paula's coming this way. Usually she runs the other way when we turn on the mics. Yes, the mics are on. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, there she goes.
So I am sitting here with Mark and Liz, who are Dr. Errl's Extract.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yes. Say
hi, guys. I love hanging out and talking to you, bro.
What's up, yo?
Mark is here with Liz every weekend. Hi, Liz. Every week at he's asking me. I'm on the air, and this doofus asked me if I want schnitzel.
Of course
yes,
you want schnitzel.
I do.
Duh. I mean, that's a stupid question.
He's going to sit here and fuck around now the whole show. Why don't you come over here and be on the show, Dan? I'll tell everybody your nickname. Yeah, Pudge. Hey, buddy. Yeah. So what do they call him? Dabber Dan.
Yeah.
Dabbington Dan. Hey, that sounds better, Paula. Dabbington Dan. Sounds like a cartoon character. And Kobe's here with us, and we're enjoying some Dr. Errl's. What's this one? This is the Cocoa Puffs.
These are cereal bars. We just started making some Rick Simpson oil cereal bars.
Okay, and different. What flavor is this?
That one is.
Try and keep it about
Apple Jacks and Cocoa. Oh, Apple Jacks and Cocoa Puffs.
Okay, let's go. So, I don't want to needle you for recipes or anything. That's not my thing. But we've had some interesting conversations. Hi, buddy. About.
That's a lie.
No, I got lots of questions because, not a lot of guys will talk about the processes, and because, there are ways to do it yourself. And that kind of takes away from your
recipes.
What's that, Marcel?
What you're going to try and do is you're going to try and suck recipes out of the poor guy.
No, I'm not going to suck recipes out of him.
Oh, you'll see.
No. Come on, Kobe, go. Go on. So this, I'm Apple Jacks and Cocoa Puffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying this now. Marcel, close your eyes. And everybody else, just close your eyes who's listening, okay? Oh, you can't hear a crunch, but...
I heard a little bit of a crunch. I have a headset on, so I could hear it.
Oh, that's really good. I like stuff like this. Now, medically speaking, these snacks are great when you're out and about, like at the exhibition or at the air show, shit like that, right?
Not those ones.
Why?
Unless you want to get really fucked up. Because we were talking before we went on air and how strong they are.
Yeah, these cereal bars are 233 milligrams of full spectrum.
Wow.
It's almost a quarter gram of oil in that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, guys, anybody want to try some samples? Hello? Well, come on over.
It's better than schnitzel.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't get away from these apples.
I mean, schnitzel's good, but come on, this has got pot.
So, talk to us about. You've got a whole table set up here of stuff. You want to talk about the edibles? Say hi, Liz.
Hi.
Yeah, she's very high. I can see.
Sounded it.
Here comes
And
Paula.
she figures she's going the full 2 hours.
So, tell us about what
I think
you
an
brought.
hour later the show's over after all eats that.
So we have, that's so weird. We have cereal bars, we have gummies, we have vegan hemp bites, and we have vegan blueberry cheesecakes.
Blueberry cheesecakes.
Yeah.
Vegan.
Vegan.
Yeah.
So, because they're vegan, are they okay
Wait,
for somebody with
what's-
celiacs or something like that?
What's
do
in
they
a
have
blueberry cupcake that's not vegan?
wheat? They have wheat in them.
No,
Wheat
they're
is vegan.
no, they're made with like peanuts, like cashews, and peanut butter instead of actual cheese. So yeah, they got dates. So they got pitted dates, raw walnuts, raw cashews, lemon
That's
juice.
a blueberry. That's a blueberry?
Oh, hold on. Coconut milk, maple syrup, natural peanut butter, blueberries, and coconut
Making me
oil.
hungry. So Tracy just walked in, and CJ. Say hi to Tracy and CJ.
Hi, Tracy and CJ.
Oh, and Devon's here too.
Hi, Devon.
And I see Julie, and I see
And
Spencer,
Robert, Stopper,
and
Robert
Shamal. He looked at me. He's going, "Oh, what the fuck, man?" So, I've had a chance to try some of your stuff. Mark gave me some little bricks that you make.
Yeah.
And I just was standing at the door talking to people, and I just kind of ate the whole bag. And which is okay because it really helped my back. Okay. Now, you guys started this as medical patients. Yeah. Do you want to talk about how you got into using cannabis? Why?
For myself, I've always used it for medical purposes, for my back, for my mental health as well. But since I lost my job due to my cannabis prescription,
Yeah.
that's when I had to open up the business, and then started it with topicals. And then since I won a Karma Cup in 2017.
And you won one this year.
No, this year we just placed 4th and 5th.
I thought you actually won one.
No, one placed 4th for the soap, and we placed 5th for the Warm Earth massage oil.
It's still a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
So,
Karma Cup, man.
Yeah, it was sick with, I think there was 10 different other topicals this year.
Yeah.
So it was very
There
nice.
was a lot. I was a guest judge, and there were a lot of topicals which I still have a fridge full of because, you know, it takes so long to use it. There was some stuff that really worked and then some stuff that doesn't, like in every, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You guys carry some topicals, and you have your own topicals as well. You want to talk about those?
Yeah,
Because
so-
I know Marcel will speak up because he develops his own topicals as well.
Yeah, because the topicals that we make, there's 3 different massage oils. The massage oils, they're with different essential oils that one helps out with an inflammation, but it actually helps out the patients with MS, arthritis, sciatica, and nerve pain.
So that's something that breaks the barrier and goes into the muscle?
Yeah, it only penetrates the first 4 layers of skin, though.
Oh, you can control it
that's
that closely?
That's what I'm told.
Yeah.
To others.
That's most massage oils are only going to get. They won't get through the complete skin.
But okay,
they'll provide enough relief that cannabinoids will still carry through in the bloodstream.
So
it just has to cross 4 layers of skin to get to the blood.
What you have to use like a lavender or something like that to actually break the barrier, right? And go into the muscle?
You know, I use lavender for another one. That one just helps out fibromyalgia
Okay.
with the muscle points.
Yeah.
So it's just the topicals. It's just it only It only just does that amount of work
Really?
on the outside. That's why we also do all the edibles in a full spectrum.
So you get
Because the full
inside and
spectrum,
out, so
then
to
you can
speak.
get the inside and the out.
Yeah.
So then you can either microdose with the candy that we
Or a shatterizer. Got to get that plug out there.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we also do shatter and diamonds that we sell our shatterizers that you get there too.
I saw Matt the other day, and he gave me a new hat. Thank you, buddy. And I spent the weekend smoking hash in my satirizer, and they were a little shocked that I was doing that because not a lot of people will smoke hash in it.
Yeah.
It burns differently in it, but it still works just great.
Nice.
I mean, I haven't found anything that doesn't go nice in a shatterizer. You know what I mean?
Sick. Sick. I actually know someone that was asking about if hash smoke's good in it, so.
So now you know, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I tried 2 different kinds, Marcel's and the Afghani that I got the other day. Yeah.
Nice.
That was nice, man. Netflix and shatterizers. Do you use the shatterizer or vape pens or anything like that, Liz?
Yeah, I do.
So you do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right? Every way you can get it in you, you kind of.
Yeah.
And what does it help you for? Just general everyday stuff?
Well, I have a license as well, and I have a genetic disorder, so I use it for my genetic disorder.
It helps. I have
And
ADHD, and it really helps.
Yeah.
And pain from diabetes and shit, right? So yeah, it helps big time.
Yeah.
And fibro.
Yeah.
Although they call fibro for men chronic pain. They don't call it fibro. They don't go, sir, you have fibromyalgia. No. Sir, you have chronic pain. Good luck with that. That's what you get from your fucking doctor as a guy.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, I found a cocoa pill. I'm really high.
They try to say that
I've been into the indica all day.
They try to say that you're psychosomatic, It's like a psychosomatic type of thing.
Well,
fibromyalgia.
It's like ADHD. It's been proven, but it's fake.
Yeah.
That's what they say. It's not. I mean, I have a few friends that have it.
Yeah.
And it's debilitating. I mean,
it is.
Arthritis has nothing on fibro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
Although arthritis can be debilitating on its own. Marcel has MS.
Yeah.
And when I first met him, 10 years ago now, bud?
Seems like it.
Something like that, yeah. He was just getting out of the hospital after being told to, make his arrangements because that was that. So he started. I'll let him take you through the journey because it's a good journey because it ends up here for the last 4 or 5 years with me, and what he's doing as well. I mean, he helps so many patients and lectures.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So go ahead, Marcel.
I teach tons.
Yeah.
No, I was basically sent home with nothing more they could do, and I started fixing myself. And basically figured out how cannabis works and how cannabis works better and made it work better and got rid of a wheelchair and decided not to die and got better. And now I forget to carry my cane with me when I go out. So everything's good. I still can't drive, but other than that, it's all fine.
Okay,
and
why can't you drive? Physically,
Pardon?
you're not able to physically just because you don't have the motor control, or because they won't give you your license back?
No, the vibrations through the steering wheel.
Oh.
I learned this a very long time ago with the onset of MS when I was holding the chainsaw. The vibrations actually make me go unconscious.
Wow.
So is that a form of a seizure?
Yep.
Wow.
It's basically what it is.
Stop laughing now, didn't you guys?
Mushrooms kicked in. There's nothing funny about that shit, is there? But I no longer have to use a chainsaw. I don't mow the lawn.
Well, people who listen to the show hear the same stories all the time, but we keep having different guests, and they are allowed to tell their stories, so are we.
Yeah.
But I mean, if the whole idea of doing the show right from the beginning is if one person learns one thing that they go, oh, cool, I'm going to try that, and it helps them, I'm good with that. Otherwise, we'll just sit here and go,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, for
So
sure.
what I did is I figured once I got better, I might as well take what I know to help other people get better. So we developed medical products for specific illnesses.
Yes.
As well as we've patented a formulation that we're now going to start producing.
Apparently, your government has a formulation of sniffing out poop too.
What?
Yeah. There's
What?
they've been monitoring you through your poop, and they've found out that what did they call
Urine. It's urine.
Halifax Ologians or whatever they call it. Nova Scotia people have the highest per capita, right? In
Yeah,
Nova
but
Scotia
we
of
already knew
cannabis
that.
users.
We've been telling people that for years. Everybody thinks that.
But
that, you know,
they
BC has
just
pot smokers.
announced. You didn't see the article, Marcel. They just announced via an article that through testing sewage and poop,
Right. It's wastewater testing. They've been doing it for
Halifax
years.
has the highest per capita in Canada of THC in their poop. Congratulations, Halifax.
Double Vancouver.
Oh
No,
my God.
I mean, we're on the East Coast. It's pretty bad here, so we have to be happy, and we're the happiest people in the fucking country.
Yeah.
Now you know
Their
why.
poop is even happy.
Because we're all high. We laugh about this whole driving while stoned. How the hell are we supposed to roll a joint while we're driving in this province now?
You know, one
These
of
stupid rules.
the things I like about mushrooms is that I don't feel stoned because I just microdose, right?
Sure
Ooh,
you do.
and out comes the. I'm gonna take a small one.
That was
Yeah.
not small.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would have eaten it.
Yeah, I know that would.
Yeah.
We still have an hour and a half to go.
Oh yeah.
That's really yummy. Did Paula have any?
What are you eating now?
Mushroom chocolate.
Mushroom chocolates.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, folks, this will be an early show this evening.
No, it won't be because you know what?
Because I can't entertain you by myself while they're all giggling in the corner.
We can shut off our mics while you're telling sad stories and we'll laugh.
Okay, I can do that. I got some sad stories for you.
Oh no.
They started on October 17th of 2018. That's when the real sadness. Well, I mean, the sad story started before that. Like
Hey,
almost 4
CJ, you
years
can come
ago.
over if you want. Does anybody want some samples from Dr. Errl?
Yeah, don't
Well,
all
come
just
over
run
and
up
try
at once
something
now.
and join the show. You have to come and say hi and who you are.
Yeah, you got to rat yourself out
Yeah.
on international broadcast.
International broadcast. It is an internet. We're broadcasting.
It is.
Worldwide.
We have people that listen in Australia.
We
and
are,
Sweden.
yes, and
Everywhere.
we are live right now on iHeartRadio
Yeah.
and Spotify.
So if you're in your car driving down the road, go ahead, tune into iHeartRadio.
Tune in radio, we're usually on, but our URL changed, so I have to fix that still. And then when the podcast is all... See, we don't call it a podcast, Mark, until it's done. It's a live show. We're sitting here live. We're on microphones. People are laughing at us over there. No, they're not.
So trust me, there's people laughing at you
So
listening to the show.
let me
too,
ask
so.
you a question, Mark, here, off topic. These look different than the ones that I've gotten from somebody else. Are these a different... These are what are they, psilocybin? Is that what these are?
What's that?
Psilocybin mushrooms? Is that what these
Psilocybin.
are? Or are they a different
They're all
one?
psilocybin, but
But
what did you get?
there's
Cubensis?
different strains that you can get of
Yes.
mushrooms.
Not too sure. I just grabbed them.
Paula? Well, she knows a lot about mushrooms. Are there
Yeah,
different...
We're gonna have-
How many different strains of mushrooms are there, Paula? So many?
there's literally thousands of different strains of mushrooms. There's hundreds of
Yeah,
different
thousands.
strains of psilocybin mushrooms.
But these look different than the. Is that the
Are
same?
they are they like the bright blue?
Is it? Can it look different just because it's grown differently, or from a different person, or the way they've
No,
grown?
but a
Or?
different strain. You can get some that are blue, some that are gray, some that
Oh,
are
okay.
brown, some that are yellow. It just depends on which strain of mushroom you have at the time. And they all have a different effect.
So that's the actual strain of those. Okay. No, she won't.
What is the
no.
strain?
BC Blue Bottom. She said that's the ones that she makes her chocolates out of. Oh, I was
Right, so
supposed
that's
to say that.
Quebec.
Sorry. And what do you what do you know what strain this is? No. No, they just work for you. Do they help with your depression? Yeah.
I don't microdose though. I do about like a half quarter a day.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've just been microdosing.
How much is a microdose? I don't know. I've never
Yeah.
ate anything less than
0.2,
a gram
0.3?
of mushroom.
Paula said a microdose is actually a 0.1.
1/8 of a gram. Some people need 2/8 of a gram.
Quieter as the mic
I've
gets
never
wax.
eaten less than 1 gram.
1 gram is a little intense for microdosing.
Oh, so I guess I don't microdose.
No. I don't know how much I've had today, but I feel really yummy.
I'm not a depressed person, so
I won't
don't
be
need
driving
to
for a while. Don't worry, officer. Where's
Yes,
my
now we're gonna
schnitzel,
have the
Dan?
cops listening. Yeah, we'll catch Al on his
So,
way home.
Topicals, and you have tinctures and
Yep.
stuff like that as well. Alcohol based or
The tinctures are coconut oil based, but we're also going to be offering a moonshine based tincture as well.
oh really?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
really?
interesting.
Yeah.
See, they're really pushing the illegal market here.
That's like something that you'd hear. That sounds like something you'd get out there, Marcel.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's everybody's going to the legal market, and he's going to throw moonshine into tincture. I
Paula's
love it.
starting
I
a
think
fire
it's
in the
awesome.
back.
Don't get caught.
How long does it take to grow a crop of mushrooms, Marcel?
What, a couple months, isn't it?
So is it about the same turnaround? Is it about the same turnaround as weed?
Inoculating and stuff.
Oh. It's shorter. Multiple fleshes. Okay. I know that you can grow them in bags that hang from the sky.
Well, no. See, you can grow a crop of mushrooms,
Yeah.
harvest them,
Yeah.
and then go in a week later and harvest them again.
Wow, I just need a place to do that.
Yeah, well, you can buy a mushroom kit. But if you're going
So-
to get a mushroom kit, then get one that's
Well, I was just
already
going to say,
inoculated.
how do you get spores? Can you buy spores
Yes.
on
You
the
can
black
buy
market?
spores. You can do your own inoculating if
On
you
the
want.
dark web? Can you get spores on the dark web? Are you on the dark web? Do you
No,
sell your
no.
products on?
I'm
Because
not
a
on the
lot of
dark
products are going to the dark web, Because
Huh.
they just. I
That's
don't
all
know,
fine and
I
good
don't
if
wanna
you wanna get
say
paid
scared
Bitcoin.
or whatever. They all
Yeah.
have their own reasons, but you
Yeah.
know.
No, for sure.
But there are a lot of products that we know that are heading for the dark web. Yeah.
And then we have more that are heading for the legal market.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have Dabber Dan here, who's going to get punched if he comes near me. I'll punch you out on air, buddy. With. Yeah. Yeah, Marcel didn't hear that. He'd be laughing too.
I didn't hear it, no.
What did you say, Dan?
Grab those dreidel curls and pull.
I'm like a dreidel. Woo! All right, so back to what we were talking about. We don't want to go too far off topic. You do
But
too,
you
Paula.
will.
Yeah. It's like fishing.
Forgot what you were talking about, didn't you? Now you're scrambling through your gray matter trying to remember what the fuck you were talking about. Al, we're talking about the harvest time of mushrooms.
We were talking about the harvest time of mushrooms. Okay, so what is the harvest time of mushrooms? A couple weeks? A couple months?
Depends on the mushrooms.
Do you need some more, Liz?
I love mushrooms.
Do you? I was sitting here one night, and Paula asked me if I wanted to try them, and I was like, no. And then she asked me again, and I was like, no. And then we were making some chocolates, and I said, okay, I'll try some. And I really enjoyed it. And I like to say it's knocked the depression right out of me, seriously.
Yeah, mushrooms are really good for a lot of things. They're good for neurogenesis. They're good for like hot flashes, so anything to do with menopause.
Yeah, and PMS, right?
Yeah, PMS. They're good.
You're just good.
Did you hear that, Marcel? Dan's harassing me. He said my mustache is riding my mic.
Not again.
Go away, buddy.
Dan probably wants to get in line.
Dan is being a doofus.
Dan's wishing he was the mic.
Please go on, Liz.
So anything to do with PTSD and anxiety and depression, mushrooms can help with that, and microdosing. And definitely after I chew mushrooms, I feel great for a few days afterwards. It really helps.
I just saw an article this morning, and I can't remember where it is, but there's one state that is actually contemplating legalizing them.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. And I just also, while I'm on the subject, congratulations to Michigan. Because they are now legal in Michigan, right?
Yes, and congratulations on paying $360 an ounce for pot.
Wow, are you serious?
Very.
What's the most you've ever paid for an ounce of pot? Yeah, and then I'll ask Mark.
The most I've ever paid for pot. Do you mean quantity-wise or
quantity-wise?
Per gram
well, let's pick like for a quarter.
The most I've ever paid for a quarter?
Yeah.
$50. I would never pay more than $50 for a quarter.
I know there's a dispensary that sells quarters, and they have it for $84.
I've been buying $80 quarters for a long time because that's what you get up north.
Yeah.
But now it's gone. The prices have come down in the last 2 years.
Oh, completely. When Kush was first around, I was getting $60 for half quarters.
Well, you know, there was in
you guys, wow, man,
where I was living.
See, this
there
is
was
why
a guy
we got
that
so much pot in our piss.
There was there was a guy that had an $80 quarter, and then every now and then you could get a $60 quarter, and then you know just before Christmas, before everybody hides their weed, you could get $50 quarters. But the $50 quarters are like Mennonite grown between the corn, stringy, but it's still good weed. You know, it's not manicured. Mm-hmm. When you deal with the guy down the road, would you like a pillow?
So what's a pound go for?
Here?
See,
what's a pound go for?
Normally, that's what I
like
would
on the street.
It depends, anywhere from like
$650 up,
1,100 to like 21, 22.
That's not bad.
$650 up for a quarter pound. So that's about right. I mean, if you I used to get it. I used to get a QP for $500. You know, but that's normal now. It really is. I mean, there's a lot of
there.
What's that?
Normal there.
Normal here. What do you guys pay for it out there?
Pot out here, depending on what it is.
It's called cannabis, not pot. Come on.
Anywhere from $800 to $2,500 a pound.
Really?
The $2,500 a pound would sell in dispensaries for $15, $16 a gram. And does, actually.
See, people... You find that funny? That's okay. Have a nice ride. It's all good.
That was a microdose, huh?
No. These guys don't microdose. I microdose. I've had way more than I've had ever now, so it's going to be an interesting evening.
Now the prices here, it depends on where you go. And I live in an area where we don't have dispensaries, and we have a liquor store that now sells it that never has a lineup. And the reason being is we don't have dispensaries. We don't need them because everybody either grows or they know somebody that does. So pot here's cheap.
Now it's my turn to laugh. I'm sorry, I'm not even listening to a word you said, bud. You know what? I just looked at my phone and Paula at 6:45 said, "Open garage, please," and I just sent her a message back. No. I was like,
so
almost.
How often do you? So you check your phone every couple hours?
I have it in my hand. I have guests.
You check your phone every couple hours. We had no guests at 6:45. We weren't on.
Shut up, Marcel.
Hey, magicmushroomkit.ca.
It takes about 20 minutes for the mushrooms to kick in, usually.
It's been, how long have we been on the air? 31 minutes.
Yes.
That's about right. That's about right.
This is so true.
You didn't hear what I told you, did you?
Did you have some chocolate, Paula? I almost had a really big piece of chocolate. No, I had a pretty big piece. I had a pretty big piece of, yeah. I like, wait a minute. Okay, since you're here, tell us a story about why we like mushrooms.
Who?
Paula. No, she doesn't want to. Let her have some mushrooms, and then she'll tell us a story. A story about pink elephants and fuzzy slippers. Oh, God, here comes Tracy Lamori. Stop talking.
Hide the mushrooms.
Hi, buddy. Kobe came to visit. Yeah. Is his tail better? Yeah, he healed up. He whacked his tail so much that he cut himself. He's got a snap, and when he gets excited.
Hey,
yeah.
I finally figured out something that mushrooms are not good for.
What, driving?
No.
Super
ADD.
Mario Kart. Yeah, it is. No, dude, on the way home, I didn't know this about mushrooms, and I really haven't been doing that much, enough to concern anybody, really. Right?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Now, but I didn't know that lights can do weird things, so I'm like, the lights are going, vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm like, wow, this is cool.
Do you figure they help or hinder your ADD?
Absolutely help, buddy.
I'm glad you see it that way. You're not on the other end of this conversation.
Okay, but are we having fun?
Oh, we're having a blast.
Okay, so then that's all that fucking matters, really, isn't it? Okay, if anybody's listening, send us a message. Oh, hey, yes, we're live, Ronald. We are. Yeah, we are. Unfortunately. We could be Memorex.
No.
It's too young for that. What was that, Marcel?
Do they even have Memorex anymore?
You know, dude, I'm the oldest one in this place right now, and I feel real fucking old. I am older than Spencer. How old are you, Spence? How old are you?
73.
Really? Oh, so he's got 10 years on me.
How old is he?
I thought he was 66 years old. I didn't know that.
Good boy.
Yeah. Good boy.
Yeah. Have some mushrooms on me.
Have some mushrooms. You want to try some mushrooms, Spencer? We'll send you on a little ride down the road. No? No. No. No, you'd have to spend the night, buddy, on the couch. You did mushrooms in BC. So you know what it's all about. Okay, so let's get back to your products.
I'm sending you a link, Al.
Okay. What is this?
It's magicmushroomkit.ca. They're only sold to Canadians.
Dark chocolate hemp energy bites.
Yeah, so it's they're dark chocolate hemp energy bites.
I just said that.
And they are pitted dates, raw walnuts.
Ooh, dates.
Yeah.
So it's like a bar. Oh, let's
yeah,
try
no,
that.
while they're rolled.
Am I going to get real fucked up if I eat this, or is it just going to help my arthritis?
It's going to be very good for you.
Does it matter?
It's going to pick up. Yeah, you probably were right.
Yeah, definitely.
What time is it? $7:40. I got till 1. I'm good. Anybody else want to try a piece of energy bar? Well, come on over here. Tracy Lamore. Lamore.
Eat the bar.
Is that how it's pronounced? Lamore? Lamore. Lamore. Because I hear so many different people that we know say it,
isn't it?
Different ways.
Lamore.
Lamarui. Lamarui. Hello, my name is Tracy Lamarui. What flavor cup of soup are you having, Paula? Oh. Oh, yes. I haven't done that, but Devon, you want to try some? No, you no. No. So inside, we have not one, but two. These are about, here, Marcel. These are about, Marcel has won an award for his chocolate salty balls.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've tried them. And so you got some competition here, buddy.
Good. Tell them to enter.
Well,
have you entered these?
No.
No. Are you
Do you
going to
want
be
to?
entering anything new this year? Like, are you going to, if there's another Karma Cup, because, you know, we're not allowed to do shit like that no more.
I don't know if my baking is that worthy.
What's that?
I said I don't know if my baking's that worthy of that.
Give me a sec, and Tracy, what do you think?
Really good, really nice ingredients. You can taste that they're really good ingredients.
Okay, I'm gonna. My issue is, I can't.
Here, let me hold your mic.
Cellophane and me just don't agree. It's like a child-proof lock for me.
Yeah.
So enter in the John Cook Memorial Cup.
There you go.
Yeah, what?
Next summer.
Okay.
Come on. And then you can come down and see if you win.
There you go.
Wow.
Al's coming down.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have mushrooms too.
Great.
Nova Scotia? No, it's beautiful. I went this year.
And we have mushrooms.
Oh, okay. I've got mushrooms.
Mmm. 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 No.
And we have ice cream.
Oh.
I love ice cream too.
Do you guys have ice cream too?
No, we don't make ice cream.
You don't make ice cream? This is really good, guys.
Ice cream's hard to ship.
Who's the chef?
It's really
I'm the
hard to
chef.
mail
You're the
ice
chef.
cream.
Yeah.
And you're the maker, the concentrate maker.
Yeah.
Just a second. Mmm. I've had a lot of samples on the show. But this is fucking good, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, Marcel.
Don't be sorry. You're high and you're eating. You should be happy.
And they're called dark chocolate hemp energy balls. Oh, bites. Bites, not balls. Now, question. Did you consider that? Calling them balls instead of bites?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
But see, everybody
was
loves
it an
my
argument?
salty balls.
No. Because it was at Ganjahnista where we are going to call them chefs. What? Chef's balls?
Chef's balls.
Yeah.
So these are new.
Yeah, they're
relatively new.
for how long? For about a month?
They're
Yeah, for
really
about a
good,
month.
and I like that it's not just one big chunk, because that's usually what you get in those packs.
Yeah.
I like that it's two, because you could just take the other one and put it in your pocket and go see Cat Stevens or something. Tell you a funny story. You'll appreciate this.
Okay.
What are you swearing about, Marcel? Okay,
Cat
so
Stevens.
my sister and my mom and I went and saw Cat Stevens in Toronto when he made his big triumphant return. And I went to Com, and I got a whoopee cookie. You ever had a whoopee cookie? I was standing in line with my mom and my sister, and my words left my mouth, and when I just started going, and then I walked away, and I went, whoa. It was the most concentrated snack food that I'd ever had. It was like 250 milligrams or something like that. Now I'm used to it. Do you have any stuff like hot foods that, patties, or you don't do patties and stuff?
No, I did pasta sauce before, but it was just packaging, and I didn't know how to portion it out for sales, so that's why we started doing private parties.
Okay.
So that was an edible meal that we could do during the private party.
Yeah, I've been playing with that too. It's fun, eh? We were gonna have some pierogies today, and Mark was gonna make a sauce, but he didn't have time. So the pierogies didn't come anyways, so it's a good thing. But let's do that, because I like trying food, and they are delicious. They're great, and but Mark didn't have time to make sauce, and they're not here anyways. So they are, and I'm gonna ask Brando where to get them, because when I talk to him, because they're that good, right? And they have Maddie's patties here too.
Oh, Maddie's patties are so good too.
Yeah. And you can get like oxtail and beef. I used to live on Vaughan Road in Toronto, right around the corner from Albert's, real Jamaican patties. And we used to slide down there and get Jamaican patties at 4 o'clock in the morning, because they're 24 hours, and then go to Dutch Dreams and get ice cream right there.
Oh.
Did you ever go to Dutch Dreams, Marcel, when you were in Toronto?
Go for some ice cream.
Okay. It's been in a few movies. Do you know what I'm talking about? Dutch Dreams. It was right in the corner of St. Clair and Vaughan Road in Toronto.
Okay.
And it was there forever, and it was a ice cream store that you could get different flavors from all over the world, like anything you could imagine. Like you could get Belgium waffles, real Belgium waffles with drippy chocolate on it, and a banana split that made a diner in the 50s look like, My niece wanted a banana. Oh no, my nephew wanted a banana split the other day, and we didn't let him have it because they were huge. And then when we left the restaurant, I was like, man, we should have. So Dairy Queen, here I come. All right, I'm back now. So, we're talking about edibles. What? We're talking about edibles, topicals, and mushrooms. And I think we're going to take a break and listen to some music, and then we'll come back. How's that sound?
Maybe.
No, we'll come back. There's a fresh tea is needed, I think. All right, this is the 420 Radio Show. We're live here at Ganjahnista. And here comes Tracy. And we'll be right back. We're going to listen to some Weezer. Do you want to get high? We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Cheech. And this is Chong. And you're listening to Lifestyle Radio. What is it? Lifestyle Radio. Say it one more time. 420 Radio? Ooh.
Please hang up and try again.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
Crush up the blue and inhale through your nose. Scrape every cork from the wood in the floor. She said, do you wanna get high? Don't eat no dinner tonight. I took a road trip to Mexico and scored 100 count. Do you wanna get high? It's like we're falling in love. We can listen to Baccarat and stop at any point. Now our bones start to ache as we cramp on the pot, and we fall to the floor with our face in a knot. She said, do you wanna get high? Don't need no dinner tonight. I took a road trip to Mexico and scored 100 count. Do you wanna get high? It's like we're falling in love. We can listen to Baccarat and stop at any point. Keep on doing what you do, 'cause I'll never get tired of you. Don't need booze, 'cause I'll never get tired of you. Stop the tape, kill the lights, close the drink, and keep doing what you do, 'cause I'll never get tired of you. She said, do you wanna get high? Don't need no dinner tonight. I took a road trip to Mexico and scored 100 count. Do you wanna get high? It's like we're falling in love. We can listen to Baccarat and stop at any point. With my best
You should come back.
We are coming back. We're right back. So, what
are we
were we
back
talking
yet?
about? Yeah, we're back.
Okay, good.
So, we were talking about the fact that the government, I heard anyways, the government is getting a little quicker, and they're going to tell us what's up with concentrates and stuff like that in January, where they said they were going to do it next year, right? Is that correct?
I think they said around Christmas time that we'd
Yeah,
know.
January. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, what they're going to do is they're going to start the consultations very likely in January, February
Okay.
time period. The July issue of the Gazette will probably have the regulations written in that'll come into effect October 17th of 2019.
So that, so I mean, they're going to spill the beans, in other words, because it will be in there, right?
Right, but what they've got to do is they've got to have their consultations first with people in the industry that are already making edibles and things like that, as well as the health practitioners, the law enforcement, everybody else that's going to want to say. Because they have to decide on dosages. And I suspect very likely we're going to see very similar to what Colorado has, which is a maximum of 10 milligrams THC per dose.
And
what? And yeah, you surpassed
Liz
that already with what
Liz
you
is laughing, and it's thrown me right off. And then Mark is like, and I can hear voices over there. All right. What were we talking about?
That's an issue.
That's an issue.
But yeah, we should start hearing something January of when these consultations will happen. It'll very likely be online, much as what was done before.
But they are going to allow concentrates at that point, right?
Pardon me?
They're going to allow concentrates, or tell us what they're going to allow for concentrates.
Yeah, no, this is only in regards to edibles and topicals.
What about concentrates? We have to wait for that?
Well, okay, let's. How much is an eighth or a quarter at the Ontario Cannabis outlet or whatever it's called?
I don't know. We can look. Where's
Take
my
a look
phone?
and see how much a quarter of an ounce costs.
At OCS, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, right. This is gonna be fun. Woohoo!
And then
There's a quarter's
figure
like $90.
that price per gram for your concentrates through them. You're still going to be better off to get your own press and press at home.
Oh man, I gotta put my birth date. Go through this. And of course, wow, somebody just followed me named Greedy Nasty or something like that. Okay. September.
What?
Are you enjoying yourself, Liz? Yes.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
This is fun, bro.
Oh, I bet it is.
We'll get back to what we were originally talking about, making shit, in a few moments. We're just looking at the OCS.ca website. We're here in Ontario. We have to get our legal cannabis. Never mind the mushrooms.
Oh, so what? Whoa. What are you looking up on there?
I have to confirm.
I know that like half quarters are like $63.
Correct.
For a half quarter for an eighth, $63 for an eighth.
Yes.
So you guys are going to be paying $100 a gram for shatter.
Basically.
If they allow it.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if they don't allow it to folks like yourself?
To who, me?
I'll always do it.
Say that louder, man.
I will always do it.
Because
I know how to make
and
my
you'll
own,
be
too.
able to in a form, regardless of anything, I would think, because they have kind of said that. Well, but patient.
Regulations are already
Patient
there.
to
That you
patient,
can't
I've
do
always
anything
been.
with organic solvents.
But so you
That-
use
that knocks-
so go
that
buy a
knocks out
squisher.
RSO.
Yeah, but even you can go back to using what is it? I think the mushrooms got a hold of my thoughts right there.
That's okay. I'm still trying to get my date here on OCS.
If it's a flammable solvent, you can't use it, so that puts you back
I
to
keep
doing
putting 2018.
extractions,
It won't let
ice
me
water
in.
extractions, CO2 extractions, or pressing
I got to put
for your concentrates.
1963, not 2018. Okay, I found it. All right, verify. Now, what what are we looking
Did Mark
for?
ever remember?
Yeah,
You were
no.
looking up the price of a quarter.
Oh, Jesus, you're being difficult. I'm looking up the price of a quarter at the OCS. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Liz is having an episode.
I think he's all having an episode.
With the extracts, if it's going to be something pushed out, it's just going to make the black market boom stronger.
Black market's never gonna not boom. I mean,
Somebody just opened the door and went, "It's smoky in here," and then left.
it's free buzz just.
Oh, I
standing
think
in the
they're
door.
coming back. Oh, bye-bye. They ran away. Like mice, they run away.
So what's a quarter worth?
Still trying to get in, bud. It's not letting me in, man. You try. You want to play with? No, no.
What is this? OCS?
OCS.ca, yeah, buddy. Oh, I see why. Hold on. Okay. Start browsing. I got it. I got it. Okay, you want to buy something? We don't want to tour. We just want to shop. Jeez. Okay, what kind of strain do we looking for? Kush, Bubba Kush.
Apparently, all their weed's moldy.
What? Say that louder.
Apparently, everyone's getting moldy weed from them.
Yeah.
No, only one.
It was even in the news.
Yeah, it was only one. It's only one supplier that had a bit of mold in their product, so
but
they had
it's
a
been
total
happening
recall.
before that.
It happened before that, but it's been happening more since then too.
Yeah.
Happens from your dealer down the road too.
Fair enough. So I typed
mold
in.
is mold.
I typed in Bubba Kush, and the only selection I'm able to use is Cannabis Indica. So we'll push that. Cannabis Indica. Canada Post has suspended their delivery standard guarantee. Please, blah, blah, blah. Cannabis Indica. They have edibles.
Here, Fantasy Island.
They have commonly cookies, brownies.
$60 a quarter.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, so you're going to be looking at, and that's just their
he got
Fantasy
through
Island
it.
strain.
He's not.
So
he hasn't had mushrooms. He got through it real quick. No, he's had. What did you have to drink earlier? You said
A double martini.
Oh, so he has a martini and how many doobies?
I don't know. I don't keep track of those. That's just nonstop.
Okay.
But I've been smoking this really good oil. I had to test it at 51% THC. So it's a really good oil to smoke. It's nice and clean.
They have grinders. What kind of grinders do they have? Oh,
It doesn't matter. But that's the ADD thing again. But if they're going to sell concentrates, then you're going to look at it around $60, $70 a gram.
Yeah, that's what I just clicked on that, and what's that? Argyle capsules, 2.5 milligram THC, 4 milligrams CBD per cap. It's $22.90 plus tax. Oh, that includes tax. Let's
Where
view.
do you see these capsules?
I clicked on the 3 lines up at the top there and went to cannabis. Because I've had my momentary lapse of reasoning. It's back.
Capsules. Okay.
And then I saw oils and capsules. Seeing they got pre-rolls. Now, I've tried some. Anybody have any LP weed? I've had some here.
They're the ones that said it was too smoky in here.
There you go. That's right. Grow your own. Grow your own. I can see, let me see, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 or 5 people that grow their own that are in the building right now. Which is, that, well, you were included in that. I was counting as I was looking.
Building. You're not on the sidewalk.
Oh, there's another one. And there's another one. So there are, what would you say, 12 people in here? And so the percentages I'm going after of people in a building. Okay. Like, that's everybody, man. Yeah. Isn't it, Marcel?
What's that?
If there's 12 people in a building, that's 100% people that use cannabis.
Only
that
if all
probably
of them
grow
use
their
it.
own.
Yeah, only if all of them are using it.
Yeah.
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 But put those 12 people out on the street with everybody else, and you're going to drop from 100% down.
Yeah.
To about 70%.
Are there any actual numbers now?
No, because people lie.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, no, I mean, but they don't all, like, Statistics Canada call and they do those surveys. Well, do you use cannabis? No, because, you got my phone number, so no. No. Call me. Yeah, how much do you want?
Later, buddy.
Let's see what Google says. If Google says how many Canadians use cannabis.
I'm going to keep looking through this OCS store. You can get a 0.5 pre-roll. Gold Star. It's called Rio Bravo pre-roll 0.5. Pooh? We talked about that like an hour ago, Tracy. Okay. Back to the pre-rolls. They are $6.65, taxes included. What do you get pre-rolls for? When you buy a pre-roll, what do you get it for?
Who?
What is it? 5 for 1 or 3 for 12?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Some combination like that is usually somewhere.
$6.65 for one?
For one. $6.65 for one.
I've seen some, but it depends on how much they're. And these are only 0.5s. Because I've seen 1.0s going for $7 in dispensaries.
And they're 12% THC. Oh, sorry. How would you say that?
Yeah,
it's going to be 12 to 20%.
THC.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Marcel.
Yeah, it's 12 to 20%.
And what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does what mean?
12 to 20%.
When you test cannabis flower, you can take 10 tests off the same flower and get 10 different readings. So normally what they do is they'll publish, most seed breeders and stuff will publish that this tests at 23%. Yes, under the ideal growing conditions that you had at that time. But most people would probably get 16 or 15%. Knowing this, they put a margin of error, so they can say that it's going to have between 12 to 20% because that's what the strain typically tests at.
And it says that it's a plant, because there's some actual details here. So plant type is a sativa dominant. Yeah. Is that the reaction you were going for?
Which one are you looking at?
I'm looking at the Rio Bravo.
First one, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's as
See
far
what
as
it all
I've gotten
says.
so far.
Sativa dominant.
Yeah.
It might have some CBD.
Ooh, there's a more button. Shall we? I hope somebody's listening and enjoying this. I really do.
I feel sorry if they are. But yes, that is a pre-rolled joint for $7.
Yeah.
Taxes included. So it's a $5 joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
$5 for a half gram joint, pre-rolled. Yeah, that's about right.
Really? Is it?
Yep. Yeah.
Is it about $5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's down to quality then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's
the
a matter
price.
of the strain.
The price is comparable.
They're putting in strains that test up to a maximum of 20%. I did pre-rolls today that the strain came back with a 32%.
Oh, that's illegal.
What's illegal? 32%?
What is the number? What's the max?
There's no max.
There's no max.
They have a max. The licensed producers have a max, but the rest of us don't.
Okay. As a patient, that's what I'm getting at, Marcel. I don't
Even
talk
as a
about
recreational grower, a recreational grower can grow 32% at home if he wants.
Okay, so we have no limit.
No.
Oh.
How are they gonna limit? They're gonna come in and test your bud?
I guess.
And say, oh, you're over the limit. We have to take it all.
Okay, so
that
then
ain't gonna happen.
Let me then remind people that what we're talking about is medical, not recreational.
No, even recreational, they're not going to be able to control how potent you grow your own cannabis.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. So there's really no way either way.
No, but the licensed producers can be limited by the government on what the maximum potency they can produce.
Ah. Well, that sucks to be
like
them.
they've done with their oils, right? Their oils and
they're
things
restricted.
can only have a maximum of 3% cannabis.
Ooh. Come in.
What happened? I missed it. You know,
I
you
heard
guys
it
just
tapping.
can't nod and make faces to each other. You are on radio.
I heard this, okay? So I said, come in. You were tapping your bowl or something. I don't know.
This oil's good.
It seemed appropriate. I was being polite.
What else is new? Oh, Christmas bazaars this weekend.
The what? Oh, the mum.
The Mum Christmas Bazaar.
What goes on there?
It's always vendors because there's always cool
that's in stock. What we were talking about, by the way. Sorry, I'm still on the OCS store. Go on. Sorry.
And the and educational component, which will be baking with cannabis and how to correctly dose. She's losing it. Or she lost it.
She's having a fun. You know what we'll do? Let's do this. We're going to shut her mic off for a minute and give it to Mark. And I'm looking at accessories. Now, Marcel, continue. Go on.
Go on what?
You were talking. And you said she's...
I was finished.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Anyways, I'm looking at the accessories on the OCS store.
Oh. Why?
Something to do, you know. We're just sitting here chatting.
Multi-tools and kits. Do
Oh,
they have
please
like
don't.
tab tools? What?
Tracy's
burn
coming
kit?
over to take a picture.
Of what? You?
Us, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
No. I'm hiding things. Do you like? You can take a picture of my new hat. Okay, awesome. Okay, they can't hear you. It's a one-sided conversation. They can't hear you, Tracy. Shh. Shh. Can you hear her, Marcel?
Not really.
Not really. No, no, I don't think so. Okay, so they have vaporizers, bongs, and pipes, papers and filters, and grinders, multi-tools and kits, and cleaning supplies. Huh. Oh, storage and trays.
Oh wow, they're selling volcano vaporizers.
Yes, you
And
see.
now they're selling them for
and he
canopy
said
growth.
why.
What?
He said why. I said I'm still on the OCS story. You said why. Now hold on a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Because I knew canopy
But
growth brought stores
I'm
in
still
Bickle, and
on
I wanted
point.
to see if these guys sold volcanoes.
I know what I'm talking
That's why.
about. Stuff is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, you don't know.
No, I
Ooh,
do.
look,
I'm on the
a
thing
butterfly.
for a reason. I'm looking at this thing here. Let's look at the bongs. What kinds of bongs and pipes we can get at the OCS? Universal bowls. James.
All right, you look. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Where are you going? Do you want to listen to a tune? Okay. How about we'll listen to a tune? And then we'll come back and we'll look at the OCS store some more. We'll be right back. This is the 420 radio show. Or something of that sort.
Oh.
What?
Darcy says you sound more alert tonight.
Yeah,
until that squirrel ran by again.
Squirrel. But I'm like that normally, man. I'm having fun.
Hey,
Are you
as long as
having
you're
fun?
having fun, that's all that matters.
Your mic is off. You have to turn it back on.
Whose?
Oops.
I'm having fun.
Oh, you see? There you go. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a nice ride. Thank you very much. Oh, I just got a ding on my phone. Or is that your phone? That was your phone. Tracy, do you like the product that you tried? Well, come over here.
Yeah, I tried the dark chocolate hemp energy bite. For some reason, I have a microphone. I think Al's taking a break. And
He's
yes,
probably going to get
it
some
was actually
schnitzel.
really good because, like I was saying to Dr. Errl, we need healthy edibles.
We should make a rule that Al is not allowed to have schnitzel.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. No schnitzel. No. Yeah, it's not the issue. Schnitzel is definitely not the issue.
You guys' store in Ontario has some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, that was my whole point of kind of looking around on it. You know, they've like I'm looking at some pipes. They've got some nice looking pipes here, little pipes, and yeah, they got Sherlock pipes. They've got handheld straight water pipes. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm looking at is their accessories and stuff, and their pricing is very similar to what you'd find in most shops.
Oh, I went the wrong way. And that was my next thing. Okay, so.
Hey, there's the A-lot boxes too.
Yep. Oh, let's go to learn, shall we?
Definitely.
No.
All right. Yeah. Learn.
How cannabis works.
Yes.
Facts
Okay.
about cannabis consumption. What's legal? I bet they've got that fucked up too. Buying cannabis OCS.
Okay, I'm going to look at the cannabis anatomy. because that interests me. This is going to be fun.
Oh,
This is going to be
Yeah,
fun.
now you're going to describe the pictures?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
No.
But don't play the video though.
No. I said I'll talk about what's here if I can. Now, children.
I like their logo. Shop legal. It's better to know what's in your cannabis. Yes, because we have bugs,
See,
we have mold, and we have other chemicals that you shouldn't use on anything.
My whole point of going through, I'm not going to go through the whole page. That would be stupid because then you wouldn't go to the ocs.ca. We're advertising them a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we should be charging them for that. We'll just send them a bill.
Yes, yeah, sure.
So, well, I mean, with the prices you're charging for their bud.
I mean, they're trying to cover stuff. All right. Nice attempt. But you still got no pot. And I mean, I shouldn't laugh because that's shit.
It's not really funny because, unfortunately, there's some patients that have to rely on going to those
That's
places.
Right. That's right. And I say this all the time. I think I've said it to you a few times. We were talking about it on Tuesday last week. Marcel, please help me.
I have no idea what you're talking to him about, man.
Oh, sorry. I stepped on a purse. I don't remember where I was going.
You don't even remember bringing a purse, do you?
Thanks a lot, dude. No, I don't remember bringing a purse. It was Liz's purse.
No, I mean, there's a lot of people that rely on OCS as well as the liquor commissions and everything else for their medicine, and really they shouldn't. But if their licensed producer is out because they sold it all to OCS, then they've got no choice but to go to OCS to get their medicine.
Okay, so are they? Like, there's literally people that aren't getting medicine.
Oh, yeah, thousands.
Okay, and those people are usually outside of the city range, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of websites, though, you can go to, legal or not.
A lot of these people don't know that and also don't want to.
Well, that was actually my whole point of having Mark and
that's because we have a website ourselves.
That's
that
right.
We ship out across Canada daily.
Yes. So,
but a lot of people look at that and say, okay, well, that's not the legal source that I'm supposed to use, and I'm only thinking of people new to cannabis, as medicine, not people that have had their own dealer for years type thing, because they really don't give a shit.
Well,
but it's the ones coming in that are being directed to these LPs, and the LPs have shortages, so they direct them to OCS or the Liquor Commission. Right?
And they don't have edibles.
Who?
OCS.
No, none of them do.
Well,
Well, technically they do because capsules fall under edibles.
Do they?
Sure.
Okay, but
it's an edible. You've got to eat it. It's going through your digestive system.
Fair enough.
It's an edible.
Yeah. But there are people out there that like to buy products that are very, very easy to get to.
Right.
That do mail order and that have a lot of different stuff that we've been sampling today. And what else? What other kinds of stuff do you have? Gummy bears?
I looked on their website. They got all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of stuff they're sold out on, so they should get back to bacon.
Well, they're popular.
Yeah.
Well,
You
obviously
guys
it's a
have a
sold
lot
out.
of good
Oh,
products, right?
yeah, the candies, even the candies that we had, they were what in stock for like just like a week or not less than a week. So we got to get back on making some more of them.
What the fuck are you doing here?
No, I know.
Get back to work.
Jeez, man. You know, you should be getting a break. I don't get a break. How do you get a break? I've been working the entire time that I've been here on this show. Look, see, she's lost it. She's thinking, I can't bake now, man.
Now I'm gonna make it worse. Hold on a minute. Hold
You're
on.
going to get her some schnitzel.
What? No. What other kinds of things do you have? Talk about your shit, dude.
Oh yeah, well we have topicals, like we have the tinctures as well. The tinctures are one of the better sellers that we have. They're a 1,500 milligram tinctures. There's the soap that was our.
She started it again this time.
That we got.
Let's look. We'll look this way. Look this way.
That we also do have mushrooms as well. We also do have.
I didn't see mushrooms on your website.
Nah, no, those are more of. We're gonna be doing microdose chocolates that we're gonna start up pretty soon, because then we feel that will be better suitable to put on the website because it is for medical use.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. You'll ship Canada wide?
Yes, Canada wide.
How much your chocolate's going to be?
I think we're gonna start about about a 0.1. So we're gonna just do the microdose chocolating, so then people can start off with that.
Huh.
Okay, so 0.1.
Like point,
All right,
like,
so
like point 10. Sorry, 10.
Well, it's still 0.1.
Yeah.
But, well, no, I have no problem with that. Don't make them really big, because I might want to eat 10 chocolates at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're good though.
But if they're too big, then I mean that's just too much chocolate.
No, I don't want any more. Thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. They're good. They're available for people on your website, yeah?
Yeah. People, we just do them more for communication, because most people, they ask on our website. People will hit us up for mostly and ask, what do you have for depression?
Okay.
What do you have for stress? What do you have for anxiety?
Yeah.
And then we direct them.
What do you
on
have
the
for a
way.
party?
Yeah. Yeah, because even the cereal bars are the most recent that we're going to be putting on the website. They're 230 milligram of Rick Simpson oil.
Okay. Now hold on. Marcel.
Yep.
What is your, I don't mean to be an ass, what is your version of Rick Simpson oil? I'm asking.
Completely
Sorry,
different?
Mark.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm asking Mark.
Oh, yeah, we do full spectrum. So it's the Phoenix
Okay.
tiers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you use for solvent?
We use, man, I'm pretty lit right now off the
Sorry,
mushrooms. But, yeah, we use...
Isopropyl alcohol, grain alcohol, naphtha, benzene,
It's, wow.
Everclear.
Ethanol alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's natural.
Yeah. It's food grade.
It's food grade.
Yep.
But it's a non-polar soluble or non-polar solvent. So it's only getting the non-polar cannabinoids. You didn't know there was going to be science to this shit, did ya?
No, I know this.
Science.
Yeah. So my process takes out both polar and non-polar. So I
Okay.
actually have a full spectrum oil of all of the cannabinoids. So you end up with an oil with a much higher content of THC than I do, but I end up with a wider range of available cannabinoids. Right? So with ethanol, you're probably in the range of 60 to 70%, maybe even 80% THC, where my oils are ranging between 40 and 60.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff.
But
that's
technically
science.
yours falls under the definition of what RSO is.
I guess that was my point, because like with hemp, there's different versions of hemp. There's hemp from CBD and there's hemp from cannabis.
There's CBD from hemp and then there's CBD from cannabis.
Yeah, okay.
That's where you were going. I knew what you were going. But you were going to get really confused quick.
Yeah. Believe me, already there.
Yeah, but it's
you know, let me tell you something. I've been doing this 11 years, and I've tried a lot of shit on the air before. But I've been doing this 11 years. This is the first time I've done it outside of my home. So I'm a little jittery. But I'm keeping on track, I think, aren't I, Marcel?
Yep, you're there.
We're just being a little silly. But I know we're doing a show. I know that. And we've got half an hour left. And I know somebody named PJ is listening. And she's enjoying it. Okay. Waiting for a ding. I hope she's listening anyways. And CJ, is this enjoyable at all? Well, there you go. There are people here listening. Although Paula has disappeared. There you go. Hey, can I have a couple of those over here, please? And do you want to take another break, Marcel? I could take a pee break.
Go for it.
All right. Let me see what I got here. Oh, did we listen to Bush Doctor yet? I don't think we did. So how about we? Anyways,
sure.
This is Bush Doctor. We are the 420 Radio Show. We will be right back.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.
Are you looking for cannabis news, education, and people's opinions? Are you looking to learn what Canadian and international cannabis advocates are doing, not only now, but what got them to this point in their lives, and what does the future hold for them? Do you want to learn how patients are using cannabis as their daily medication, or learn how their cannabis use helps them with their medical condition? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then I'm going to suggest to you to tune in to Lifestyle Radio. Catch their live weekly shows and have your questions and concerns answered and find the experience you're looking for. Monday, catch your weekly news broadcast with the Reef Reporters. Then on Wednesday, get several hours worth of cannabis public education. We get things started with Cannabis and Coffee with Tamarawana. Then tune in and catch Pottawa with Russell Barth, who calls himself the world's angriest pothead. Finish up your evening with the award-winning Pace Radio Show with Al Graham and joint host Kim Cooper and Alicia Yashishin. No week would be complete without tuning into Friday night's program, the 420 Radio Show featuring Al Rapp and the 420 Radio crew, Mary Jane Baker and Marcel Gagnac. Cannabis is a lifestyle, and you can catch all your cannabis lifestyle information right here at lifestyleradio.net or at our sister site, 420radio.ca.
Warning. The Surgeon General warns. Cigarette smoking is dangerous. Dangerous. Hazard to your health. Does that mean anything to you? Them legalize marijuana. Right here in Jamaica, yeah. Them say it cure glaucoma, yeah. I'm an the bush doctor, yeah. So there'll be no more smoking and feeling tense. When I see them come, I don't have to jump no fence. Legalize marijuana, yeah. Down here in Jamaica, yeah. Only cure for asthma, yeah. I'm an anti-minister, yeah. So there'll be no more police brutality, no more disrespect for humanity. Legalize marijuana, yeah. Down here in Jamaica, yeah. Can build up a failing economy, yeah. Eliminate the slavish mentality. So there'll be no more illegal humiliation and no more police interrogation. Legalize marijuana. Down here in sweet Jamaica, only cure for glaucoma. I'm an addy bush doctor, and there'll be no more need to smoke and hide. When you know you're taking a legal ride, so legalize marijuana. Down here in Jamaica, it's the only cure for glaucoma.
Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me. But I've never caught a glimpse how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes.
Let me turn this
Gonna
on.
have
Sorry,
to be a
Dave.
different
We'll be back
man.
in a
Down, mate.
This is the 420 radio show. See, I think I'm keeping pretty much on track, even though I'm really having fun. Really. Thank you for having fun with me.
Yeah.
Marcel, I'm not doing so bad, am I?
Oh, no. Not near as bad as I was expecting.
Aw,
It's been
come
fun.
on. Okay.
Trying to keep up with you.
Tracy's over yonder sitting there doing pre-rolls for hope. And please, what did I say, PJ? I said Tracy and CJ are sitting there, and PJ may be listening, or she'll be listening after. And I'm sitting here talking with Mark and Liz, and the three of us have been doing mushrooms. Are you good for another 15 minutes?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, let's get back to your products. You've got jellies.
Yeah. We have the gummies that we just got back into because they were on for a hold for a bit, and then we got them back because Liz started making them. And then we also have there's lollipops on the website, and then we have the cereal bars that we're going to be adding that we just have 3 different kinds. There's 230 milligrams of the full spectrum. And then we also, what's the other one that you're going to be making, Liz?
There's blueberry cheesecakes, bite-sized blueberry cheesecakes.
Yeah, the bite-sized blueberry cheesecakes. Those are
Dark chocolate hemp energy bites.
Yeah.
And Rick's Bricks gummies.
Yep.
And lollipops and candy. But they're out of stock because they're not making candy.
Oh, so I'm also going to be making diabetic edibles.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yes, so that diabetics can eat them. But
Well,
they
feed Al because that's what Al should be eating.
Yeah. I'm type 2, and I really shouldn't
Eats
be eating
everything.
this stuff, and I eat everything.
Yes.
But I also ingest a lot of cannabis, and my doctor doesn't seem to understand it, but then he smirks.
Well, I'm hoping
So
that
when
I know.
because you know what, I'll be honest, when I don't have the amount of cannabis that I have now in my life, I'm in bed, Marcel.
Yep. Well, I'm not in bed with you.
Yeah. There's times when I can't even get off the couch to do a show. Seriously. So, and, we're having fun. This is the most shrooms I've ever had. Okay? Being honest. And, oh, shit. I'm just having fun. It's the most I've had, and yeah, whip you do. But usually, I'm microdosing, maybe 0.2, 0.3 a week, maybe a little more. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Okay? We're having fun. Some people, like, whoa, would I do this again? I don't know. Let's see what happens after. Okay? All I know is I've had 2 bags of popcorn, and I got an orange crush that I'm going to drink while we're doing the show. I'm going to let Mark talk about. I'm going to give Mark and Liz the mic. Well, I have my.
Tell me why they
pop.
don't have hash.
Hash? Ooh, there you go. Hey, hold on. Wait. Take my mic.
We do have hash. I actually just don't have that on the website. We have BC Blue Hash. BC Kush Hash.
Selling it if you're not advertising it, man.
Yeah, I sell it at the markets at Ganjahnista, and when we're at that's a good. That is a.
Yeah.
Glad you asked that.
I like hash.
I got work when I go home, and I thought I was just gonna veg on mushrooms.
No. You gotta get that hash up there. You're gonna be stuck with it.
No, I'm never stuck with it. That actually moves pretty decently. But no, I know.
There's no such thing as being stuck with it.
Yeah.
It's hash. I mean, geez. No, I was going through and I saw everything but hash, and I thought, how come you don't have hash, man?
Yeah, that's actually good because we should drop that definitely in there.
There, another one on the list. Everybody can go to the Dr. Errl Extracts.
There you go.
And get some hash. There's my plug for the night. I'm selling your hash for you.
Is there a up and down thing on the shroomage, or does it settle down at some point? I mean, we're having fun.
Eventually, yeah, usually after about
there's people
7 or
coming
8 hours.
It's Paula.
Yeah, 7 or 8 hours it'll calm down for you.
And
You'll
the
be
dog's
fine.
back.
You'll be fine tomorrow.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Wow. People. More people.
Yeah.
More excitement. I'm glad we're not doing any more.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? Is we should smoke a joint. And there's some right there.
Yeah.
What is it? Nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a pop. Everybody can listen to it open. Hi, Paula. Oh, you know, we're listening to this shit. We are listening after this, okay? Anybody who's staying, just so you know, I have to hear this after. Thank God for podcasts. There's my pitch.
And what we should do is we should let our guests plug their companies, so then we can start saying goodnight because we're almost out of time.
Well, that's where I was trying to head. Is there any other products you want to? Have we covered everything?
I think mostly.
Yeah. Give him the mic.
Yeah, we covered mostly everything for our flower and that. So
yeah. So where can people go to find you guys?
You can get any of our products at DrErlExtracts.com, or if you're at the J Spot, it's 303 James Street North.
Mm-hmm.
We're also at Hamilton Village, and we're at Natural Green Healing and Ganjahnista on Tuesday nights. And we're also at Hamilton Village.
I think it's safe to know that I'm here also on Tuesday nights. Yeah. So, but there's a lot of people here, right?
Yeah.
Where are there other places that you go? There are other markets. Are there other markets going on? I don't know.
No, we're gonna be.
I'm always here. I don't go anywhere else.
Yeah, this is the main ongoing one that continuously goes. We're also going to be with the High Five Market.
Yeah.
It's on the 21st.
And I've actually been to that. We go to all of them. I mean, we've been to all of them in the past years. And Al Graham goes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Al, if you're listening, he could be. Next time, let's go on mushrooms. No. Hey, well, you know what? That could be fun. No, Liz doesn't want to. No. You don't want to sit in a booth with me and do this?
Sure.
Would you?
Yeah.
Come and chat with us? Because
I would.
we do this shit, don't we, Marcel? We go to the Karma Cup every year. We've gone, I think, to the last 3.
Yeah.
And sometimes I go, and sometimes I'm not able to go. I mean, I went last year with Al, not on mushrooms though.
Yeah.
No, I quite enjoy. Just want to sit here on mushrooms because I've had a little bit too much. But I also want to say I did make it over there, and I got some popcorn, and I've made it through the show. We have. Did we plug everything, Marcel? I know Marcel's amused. So is Paula. And Tracy Lamore. And CJ. CJ, thanks for rolling, by the way, for Hope. Oh, awesome. And he keeps coming back and helps out and just sits and keeps me company. And yeah. Yeah. Dylan's here too. So's Kobe. Oh, there's Dan. Anyways, Marcel.
Yeah.
He knows I'm going to get back to it. Did you want to say goodnight or plug anything else? He has. No, she just wants to sit there. You want to go eat something, right?
No.
Oh, I was going to ask if you had any. Yeah.
Any what? Food?
Yep.
You're not begging for
I was
food
going to
now,
say,
are you,
hey,
Al?
Paula, there's your phone, but you know. It's good. You know what? I'm here till closing, so it's going to be amusing because I sure the fuck ain't driving for a while. Oh, no. I'll be all right. I just need to eat something, Paula. Jay's over there, or whoever. Anyways. Marcel?
Yes, sir.
You got anything going on you want to talk about before we go?
No, I already did it.
Oh, okay.
Mom's Christmas Bazaar.
Oh, yeah. But did you actually really talk about it?
Yeah, weren't you there?
Apparently not.
You did ask me questions about what was going on there.
Are you paying attention?
Yeah, I was paying attention. But
Okay.
yes, for people that weren't listening, Mom's annual Christmas Bazaar is this Sunday at the Bedford Legion. So y'all can come down and get your stocking stuffers and get educated on...
Yeah, y'all can. Come on down, y'all.
Yeah, y'all come on down and get educated on how to bake with cannabis and dose it so you don't fuck yourself up.
All right. I'm going to go eat now. We'll see you. Bye-bye now.
Good night, folks.
Change me, but I can't trace time. Yeah. I watch the ripples change their size, but never leave the stream of warm permanent sand. So the days float through my eyes, but still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes and face the strange. Changes. Don't tell their to blow up out of it. Changes. Face the strange. Changes. Where's your shame? You've left us up to our next event. Time may change me. You can't twist time. Strange fascination fascinating me. Our changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes. And face the strange. Changes. Ooh, look out, you rock and rollers. Changes. And face the strange. Changes. Pretty soon now you're gonna get older. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. I said that time may change me, but I can't trace time.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
Legacy 420 has medicinal and recreational products down to a science, literally. With 2 biochemists on staff and a chief scientific advisor, every product is tested in the Legacy 420 laboratory. Legacy 420, Tyendinaga. Open 9 to 9 every day. Visit legacy420.com.